All of the action, of course, as they say, is going to be unfolding in Cape Town. Let's take you back there. That's where we find my colleague Nompumelelo Siziba, who is watching this build-up to the Finance Minister's second attempt to table this budget. And Nompu, anxiety mounting as we try to figure out which way all of this will go. What are you seeing and hearing?
Thanks very much, Ayanda. Yes, there is a lot of anxiety, of course. Budget 2.0 is around the corner. Come 2 p.m., we expect the Finance Minister to deliver a budget one way or another, and that to then be interrogated by the legislative process to bring it into law. Currently, we see that the red carpets are being laid down ahead of today's event for the dignitaries to walk on a nice area. And not on the regular ground like the rest of us. In the meantime, I'm going to hand over to my colleague Abra Barbia, who has some company with her. Abra, over to you.
Nompu, thank you very much. I just want to say that earlier when we arrived here this morning, somebody commented that the atmosphere just feels so different to what it was 2 weeks ago. It just felt like there was something in the air, almost like, oh, here we go again. But what I can tell you is things are livening up a bit. I mean, right behind me, Hubert, I don't know if you can get the visuals. They are laying down a red carpet, which is obviously there for the MPs and for the minister when he arrives. But speaking of the minister, I'm just going to get straight into it with political parties, with Bosa right now. I have Mr. Maimane. Sir, thank you very much. You mentioned something about today being a bit wild. What are your predictions for the day?
No, I think certainly it's a historic day. It's the first time the retabling of the budget, quote unquote. The atmosphere is anxiety because South Africans are waiting a decision about whether their cost of living is about to go up, whether or not, if you're a grant recipient, whether you'll get an increase or not, and ultimately, what does all of this mean for our economy? So naturally, South Africans are anxious. They're also anxious that we must remove the politics out of this issue and put the people first. And so that anxiety brings the atmosphere today. And I think regardless of what it is, today is the day of reckoning for South Africa to make profound choices. The choice, whether or not you increase VAT, whether you suspend the SRD grant, these are profound choices. What you cannot do walking out of today is walk out without a choice, because a lack of a choice could potentially lead to a budget blowout, which is something all of us as South Africans do not want. That's why today isn't just tense, but it will be one of the most significant days for the Republic of South Africa.
Musi, thank you so much for your time.